Look, I'm quite interested in fire doors in existing buildings, if I'm to be honest with you. I feel that every project is a bit of a challenge and I don't know what I'm walking into. But that's probably, it's that list of unknowns, isn't it? Where's really the starting point?
I mean, ideally, the starting point is you've got a perfect file of information that tells you everything you need to know.
Has it happened a lot in your life,
Never.
Dave?
No, never. But, the perfect starting point is, you
full
get,
building history.
Yeah, you get asked to go and do an inspection, and prior to the inspection, you also get given everything you need before you go. And you spend time and you read through it all so you know what you're expecting. You've got your list of door manufacturers, you've got your list of door types, your fire ratings, you've got your compartmentation drawings, you've got your fire strategy, your most recent fire risk assessment.
Yeah, risk assessment.
And then you debrief the team, or you brief the team, and you set them to work, and they go around and they capture a condition survey, because you know everything about the door. You're basically checking the condition of the door.
How far does that survey go? Like, will you actually be like removing pieces of ironmongery and having a look behind them, or is this just like a visual?
Yes, you can do. I mean, I think it's quite common. It's more common now to do something a bit more intrusive than visual. So I think, right back when inspections were becoming more popular, and it's not even that long ago really, it was very much visual.
Yeah.
I think it is now becoming more of we want a visual inspection, but we also want a percentage of intrusive, and that could be taking locks out, for example. Has that lock got the correct intumescent around the mortise? It could be taking the hinge out to see if the hinge protection's behind it, or sometimes you can see that anyway. Or it could be taking architraves off. Architraves is probably the most common element of the door that clients are going to want to see what's behind it, because right back at the start, the information that you do want, they just don't have. So most of the time you're trying to capture that for them, as well as an inspection, so that at the end they kind of know where they stand.
Yeah, they've got the full picture, and actually then I guess they can
then make decisions, and it's making decisions is what they want to be able to do. Without any information, you can't make a decision.
What do they base their decision on? Like, so the data that's coming in from you, and I guess maybe looking at the whole building, like what's the risk profile of the building and the occupants, that might also indicate like how quickly you're going to need to act if you're going to find something, maybe.
I mean, I think actually a lot of the responsible persons are a lot cleverer, or a lot more aware of the responsibilities than they're maybe given credit for. They know what they need to do, but they don't know necessarily what to start with or where to start making their decisions. So they just need that data presented to them, and then they can start looking at it. It's not a case of they don't know anything. I think they're very bright individuals. They clearly know what they're doing. They just need to be given something to be able to make a decision on.